Hi everybody, it's Jen Zucker, Black Status Presenter with Unique, and this is Coffee Talk Training, 15 minutes for you and your business. If you are catching this on the replay, go ahead and type in replay so that I can make sure that I say hey. So yesterday I had asked a question. I had asked, basically asked Jen, and the question that I got that kind of made me think to myself, oh my gosh, that's something that they want to know is, how do you stay positive in the hardest of times? And I thought to myself that that was a fantastic question. So we are going to get to that, and we're going to talk about 3 points of that, all right? So stick with us as we go through them. Remember, this is only 15 minutes. So hi, Renee. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Quentin. Hi, Renee. Misty. And if, let me get some housekeeping out of the way really fast. This will just take a second. If you are in my organization, if you can, please share this with the Follow Your Arrow group. And if you are in my Lash Queens leadership, if you could share that in there, that way we can let our team know that we are having basically kind of a team talk and a team training. And because this is the kind of good stuff that we do. We do this all the time. So hi, Chris. Chris, oh my gosh, so good to see you. So, and feel free to share this with your teams if you are in the network marketing industry. If you're not, this can also apply to any kind of organization that you in, whether it's your business or if you're in a chorus or if you know me in that kind of way. This will help you, not help you, this will give you some insight in how to basically have a smile. Thank you for sharing, Renee. This how to have a smile, have a positive attitude, even when things suck, okay? So let's get to it, all right? Thank you, Tiffany. All right, told you who I am. I have notes, all right? Look, I have notes. Yes, I do. It's always good. Good morning. All right, so how do you stay positive even when things are at their hardest? How does that happen? So let me ask you this question, okay? So all right, so this is the one. This is the one. Bad things happen, right? Things can totally happen. Things are that, and I'm going to ask you this. Did you know that suffering is optional? Okay? Did you know that? For real. Suffering is optional. If you take anything from this whole talk, I just want to let you know, suffering is optional. Did you know that it's optional? All right? So some of you are like, you know what? I don't know about that, Jen. So bad stuff happens. So did you know that you basically can choose not to suffer? So here's the thing. Bad things happen, right? Abuse happens, failure happens, disappointment happens, hurt happens, divorce happens, embarrassment happens, health issues happen. All of those things, those things happen. And you know what? Every single one of those things that I just read off to you, those have all happened to me. Sexual abuse, failure, big time failures, disappointments have happened to me. Hurt has happened to me. Divorce, I'm a child of divorced family. Embarrassment, totally been embarrassed before. Health, meaning people in my life have gotten very sick, you know what I mean? And they've had to be taken care of. And I've had people that pass, and life happens, okay? Bad things happen. I was in a business that basically, if you take it one point of view, was ripped out from underneath my feet. And I was with that business for 7 years. You know what I mean? It's like, so there are sucky things that happen. There totally are. And they have happened to me. So the question is basically, when that kind of stuff happens, how do you move past that? How do you move forward? And that's what we're going to talk about, okay? So this is the truth, okay? When sucky things happen, that is just your perception of in the moment, okay? So when sucky things happen to me, I remind myself that is just my perception of the here and now. It's kind of like a lie. You're like telling yourself this lie, okay? That is the whole world right this second, that this is it. This is the whole perception of everything in this moment is the most important thing in the whole world, and it stinks, okay? Because you get so into your brain, so into your thought process of like, this is everything that is happening to me right now is happening to me, and it's the worst thing in the world, and nothing could, woe is me. Okay? Woe is me. Not taking yourself outside of that thought process and taking a look at the bigger picture. Okay? So let's talk about littler things that suck. Okay? Let's say you lost that the airline lost your luggage, right? Yeah, you're traveling on vacation, you're about to go on a cruise and you don't have your bag. That can suck, right? You know what I mean? That you bounced a check and that then you are now negative. You know what I mean? You are now negative, right? Because you bounced a check. And so now your account's like $25 in the hole because you bounced a check. And so now you don't even have that 25 bucks, right? That you were in a car accident, that you got a flat tire, that you lost $100. It like fell out of your pocket, right? That you didn't rank advance last month, right? You know what I mean? That, that you got a phone call from a bill collector. Do those things suck? Yes. Now here's the thing. This is what I don't think people understand about me, because you see this not a persona, because it's not, it's really truly who I am. So you get the opportunity to take a look at something and then you go and you say, how long am I going to be upset about this? I literally stop myself and say, so this is what I do. Okay. This is my tip. This is the thing. I ask myself, how long am I going to be a whiner about this? How long am I going to be a victim about this? How long am I going to be upset about my flat tire? How long am I going to be in this woe is me spot? You know what I mean? And how long am I going to suffer, right? Because suffering is optional, right? We've already talked about that. So how long am I going to be there? Am I going to be here for 15 minutes? Am I going to be here for 30 minutes? Am I going to be here for 5 minutes? Am I going to be here for an hour? Okay, how about, am I going to be here for 3 hours? Am I going to be here for 4 hours? Am I going to be here for 12 hours? Am I going to be here for one whole day? Am I going to let this suck the life out of me for 24 hours? Am I going to say, okay, and then when I wake up, I'm done? So it's a choice. You just get to take that choice. You get to decide, how long am I going to be a victim for? How long am I going to suffer for? How long am I going to allow that to control me? Now, can you have a tantrum? Can you have a temper tantrum? Yes, you can. You can be pissed off. You can be mad. You can throw yourself on the floor and have a fit, you know? But if you're going to have a fit for 15 minutes, then have a fit for 15 minutes and then be done. Okay? So just to feel it, be angry, have that be the catalyst to move you through what you need to move through. Have that be the thought process of like, so ask yourself, how long is it going to serve me for? How long do I want to be in this spot? How long do I want to have my temper tantrum for? I want to have it for a whole day, dang it, and I'm going to do it. So, okay, so have a temper tantrum for a day. Oh, you know, here's the thing. I don't allow myself usually more than a day. Sometimes things can last a little longer and I can notice it the next day and go, I said I was going to be done with that. And I have some residual energy on that. And so what do I need to do to get rid of that? So for me, moving into action about something else moves me through it. So let me talk about that. So once I have my little temper tantrum, and once I have my little wah, 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 no, I'll get to my lips in just so if you want to know what's on my lips, I'll tell you at the very end, okay? So, and that's not what it is. But, so I have my temper tantrum, right? You know what I mean? And I go and I do it and I decide, and then I move into action, okay? Yes. Feel the feels, okay? It's good because you know what? Those feels will move you on to action, okay? And then you'll move into action. But here's the thing. This is what I do. Whenever I feel like I'm stuck or that I'm having that tantrum or I'm doing the thing and it, like the life is happening to me, what I do is I start to dream. I start to dream about what if. I start to dream about what I want. So, bounce a check. I start to dream about a full bank account. My car gets a flat tire. I think about 4 brand new tires on a brand new car. If I was to lose my luggage, I would think about purchasing a whole brand new wardrobe on the cruise ship. What was the other thing? If I didn't rank advance, I think about when I will rank advance. I think about what that'll feel. So I put as much emotion into the temper tantrum as I do into the dreaming. So when things don't go the way we think they need to go, I start dreaming about what I do want. I start dreaming about what I do want, and I start focusing on that. So that is what keeps me positive. That's what keeps me on the up and up. That's what keeps me moving forward. So when things suck and things are at their hardest, I take myself out and I start dreaming about what I want. What do I want? And I start feeling the feels about what I want. What will it feel like to be Black Status Level 3? What will it be like? This morning I started looking at cars and I started thinking to myself, you know what? I started thinking, you know what? I don't know which car I want. I don't know if I want a Porsche SUV. And I'm giggling, laughing about it. I don't know if I want a convertible Mercedes. I started dreaming about these cars and I said, you know what, I better like get dressed up and like go drive these cars. I was like, wonder if I could turn in my Honda and like just like have a car payment the same as I have now. I was like, I wonder if that's even possible. So this was my thought process today, you guys. So I was like, you know what? I should go shopping and I should go try on Louis Vuitton purses, you know? So it's just like to start thinking and to start dreaming in such a way that it gets me excited. So that's where my positive mindset goes. You know, I mean, the process of like, I should just have the maid come every week because I want her to be here every week, that kind of stuff. So that is what keeps my positive mindset going. Those are the things that keep me moving. Those are the things that how I switch. So when I was working this one business for 7 years and I put my blood, my sweat, and my tears into this business, and the people were there and the mission was there, and I was like, I absolutely loved this business more than anything in the world. And it was basically yanked from me. Like it was all of a sudden not what it was meant to be anymore. I was devastated and I was stuck. And it literally, I was kind of in a whirlwind for about 6 months. I'm not kidding, okay? And I was like kind of lost. And I was moving on and I was not going to do direct sales anymore. And I was like, why? Why is this happening to me? I have put everything into this business. I have done everything. And you know what? That's when Unique came into my life. And I was like, I'm never doing another direct sales company in my life. And then that's when this company came into my life. So everything I went through was to lead me up to here. And everything I go through now in this business is to lead me up to where I'm going. And I know that more than anything. I know that this is a journey and I have not arrived yet. And I know what I know. I know that this is preparing me for big things. I can only handle what I can handle right now. And until I can show that I can handle more, I won't be given more. So I know that. And how do I do that? I just stay focused. All right? You want to dream. So your attitude determines your reality. Period. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Your attitude determines your reality. If you think it's going to suck, it's going to suck. If you think you don't have time, you're not going to have time. If you think that you're never going to rank advance, you're never going to rank advance. If you think you're never going to have all your bills paid at the same month, then you're never going to have your bill paid. But you know what the beauty is? If you think that it's going to be fantastic, and if you think in abundance and you think that all my bills get paid on time, and I have an overabundance and I'm traveling the world, and yes, I could walk into any store and buy anything that I wanted just because I wanted to, or I could go and I could, let's say you have a pregnant sister and all of a sudden she has no money to furnish a nursery and she's pregnant. What a great gift would it be for me to say, you know what? I want to furnish my sister's nursery and I'm going to do that. That's my gift. So your attitude determines your reality, you guys. Suffering is optional. So this is Coffee Talks. That's 15 minutes for you and your business. And you asked, so I'm going to show you what is on my lips. This is Stiff Upper Lip Sucker Punched with a little velvet cheesecake, right? No, velvet cake, red velvet cake. and lip sparkle. Yes, lip sparkle. That's what's on my lips. So, I love you guys so much. So much. You can do this. Write the list of what you want, you guys. Your attitude determines your reality, period. And when life sucks, it's just for a moment, okay? Start dreaming, think big, and just go for it.